not in needle glasses.
You are a disgrace to this. You are a disgrace to this crew and a thought.
That's fine.
The little delay adds to the moment. No,
Xbox, you already posted that. Shut up.
There's so many other like powerful moments
There you
from fucking like Darth Vader.
Didn't
Just
work,
that
dang it.
your feelings for her are not real. All of that stuff from like the Force Unleashed.
Ah.
Alright,
Ah.
let me make sure the
Yeah,
sound's
fix it.
working. Yep, alright, so we're back.
Well,
Xbox.
ladies and gentlemen, well, to quote legendary AEW ring announcer Justin Roberts, ladies and gentlemen, shit's about to hit the fan. In this session, well, a lot of shit could happen. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm excited and scared and awesome, but I'm mostly fucking terrified. Shava has betrayed our party. There are a few ways this could go. None of them are good. But only one that I know of is going to lead us to the King of Thrifton. Here's hoping we get that one. Ladies and gentlemen, shit's about to hit the fan. Start us off, Val.
Alright, so where we left off, Shava decided that she'd pull her weapons out on us. So, you know, that's great, huh? That's fantastic. That's just really great. So we're facing off Shava, the Seconds Protector. Seconds with an apostrophe, you know, second piece. So,
Now, Shava, hold on 1 minute. Don't even try to attack us yet. I understand. You have a point. You have a job to do. We are your crew. And as a crew, I will get as the captain of the Poison Rose and one of the co-leaders of this crew, I will give you a chance to air your grievances. In words, not in violence. But just know that if you fail to win me, if you wish to choose violence, the punishment for betrayal of your captain and crew is death. And if you want to know something, Shava, he pulls out his sword and he shows that on the blade there is a stain of old blood on the sword, on the blade.
ew.
One. Oh. Hold on. I'm not corpsing. Hold on. You know how I got this? This sword. Sheath it again. When I was the quartermaster for the debtors gallows, and we had a captain who stepped out of turn, stepped out of line, and we held a council, the crew. And in that council, we voted out him as captain and voted me in. And like a coward, instead of taking his demotion like a man, he pulled his swords and tried to fight. You know what I did to him? I stabbed him through the heart with this very sword. And if you wish to do the same to me, I will run this through your heart in a beat of my own.
Explain yourself.
You have 2 minutes before I kill you.
Okay, so let me get this straight. I followed you guys for days and weeks on this adventure, and I was tasked on the side with a small commission for refugees to make sure that this group would not end up looking for these pieces. You could kill yourselves with these pieces. And I wanted to make sure that didn't happen, but apparently here we are, and I have to protect it from you.
How much was that commission? I have connections that could pay you double to come back with us.
It's small enough that it might not even be that worth it. But I do miss the party. I do miss the group. But if Refugia sees that I've done nothing to at least try and protect it in any way, then I would not be dying at your hands, but theirs.
To hell with Refugius, we're doing this to stop Thrifton. You know this. We need these pieces to stop them.
Yes, but that'll be 2 people behind us. They're bounty hunters. I guess there are other bounty hunters.
Then explain. We have never been told who will be
there's-
after us if we take the second piece.
They never told us.
We don't know what we're getting into.
Tell us and we'll let you live.
It is required by law that if you achieve this piece, I let Refugius know.
Fine. Let them know. And I'll let you know one more thing, Shava. I sent you out to get body bags, and unfortunately one of them is going to be your own. Israf pulls his sword and goes to stab her through the heart.
Alright, how much damage did that give her?
What's her armor class?
Her armor class is,
This is Box of Doom, by the way. Fucking course, this is Box of Doom.
Yeah.
is 14.
Let me get this attack of opportunity, please. Come on. I get a +5 to hit.
No!
Wow!
A 1?
He got a
That 1. Alright,
No!
so you go to stab her. Shava swiftly just dodges it. Like, it's not even inches, it's like a whole foot away from her.
That was so stupid. Ferniak drops his wand.
Wild magic!
I
I tried!
What an angry tirade!
Ferniak
And you
drops
missed
his
by
wand.
I fucking rolled a 1.
That is the best
Wow.
comedic timing.
Don't tell me that one just got Eastroff stabbed.
Yeah, I probably
Yes,
would.
it
Israel
fucking did.
fucking
Shava,
died.
Shava dodges it, and just boom! Right on your shoulder. Right into Israf's shoulder. Let's roll to see what's the armor class there.
That is an automatic hit. You don't even
It's
have to
automatic
roll.
hit?
Because
Great.
I rolled a 1, it's an automatic hit.
Alright,
to
so how
use-
much damage do we take off?
You
The
get...
dagger. The dagger is 1d4 plus.
It's a
1d8.
critical.
Yeah.
So roll that and double it.
All right. So 1d4.
Oh, God.
So roll 2d4s.
Oh, 2d4s.
Roll
Alright.
2d4 and add double your damage score. Yeah, that has to be some of the funniest shit.
The fucking that is fucking like
That is uncanny.
that is Lethal Company levels of comedic timing.
4 and a 1.
5 plus double your damage. Double your damage. It's +1, or is it? It's +2, so
Plus
7 damage.
7 damage.
I go
7
down for
damage, that's
7
Israel.
damage, and I am,
Oh, yeah.
and I can't attack for the next 2 turns.
All right.
And
So,
whenever we go to roll initiative, I don't roll initiative until for like a round or 2.
all right.
Like 1 round. We'll say 1 round because my
So-
arm's incapacitated.
Israel. Shava did not. Shava just realizes that we all probably have to roll for initiative now. She just attacked Israf.
I thought I was gonna be cool. I thought I was gonna do something there.
I was half debating having Kennedy try and stop him, but nope.
You
He
nearly
whipped
got her
so hard.
convinced though. That was good. That went in
That-
the right direction.
That actually went the right direction,
That went
and
the
then I
right
immediately
direction.
shot myself
Yeah.
in the fucking
I
brain.
was thinking of having Kennedy jump in and get himself stabbed.
You can still do that.
Yeah.
Ashraf has already been stabbed.
No, you can do that. As a reaction, you can do that. It would be a reaction move.
Wait.
He would take the damage and be
Do you want
incapacitated
to
for the
give Kennedy the damage? Do you want Kennedy to swoop in and shove a stab?
As an action.
This could bring Xenia in.
Wait.
What?
As an action, could I jump in and
I'm
block
not-
it
imagine-
with the hilt?
Block it with the hilt?
Strauss Kennedy freaking duo cover East Rock.
They could double cover.
Yeah, like instead of you going for
It
the
would
hit,
be-
I
it
could just
would
come
be-
in, block your
It
sword
would be,
with the hilt.
an assisted reaction dash dodge.
It was still a nat 1 though. Wouldn't something have to go terribly wrong?
Not if it was an assisted reaction. If it's an assisted reaction, that could probably handle it. And let me check the rule book.
Wait,
I actually have to check the player's handbook.
That's
for
for
that.
this. I have 2 metal objects, so technically I could block both attacks and hold them both back.
Nice.
Yeah.
That would go under.
Because this is Strauss getting serious, so it wouldn't make sense for him to like just step in and be like, "All right, enough of this."
Look at Kennedy's stuff. I think one is a bonus. I think something it was a bonus action. Where is Kennedy's stuff? This is Kennedy's.
Bonus action. You would get. Let's see, actions. It would be a reaction. You would get. It would be a reaction. How far away is Kennedy
I don't know.
to Israel? Because if he's less
I mean, we
than
don't really have a space mat to really.
if he's
bring
less
everybody
than 30 feet, he could.
Well, they're on the same room, right? They're on the.
They're in the same room in a windmill.
Yeah.
How
They're probably
large is the windmill room across?
Probably as big as this space here.
Is this space?
So
Yeah.
that's
So
the-
what that would allow?
Just more, circular.
Quit as a. I'm looking at his stuff.
He's a fighter. Oh! Anami blocks it. Telekinesis.
She has telekinesis. The freaking barrier is a bonus. Her barrier is a bonus action, isn't it?
It is. I think. Let me check.
I already have the thing pulled up.
That would be.
Protected field. When you or another creature you can see within 30 feet of you takes damage, you can use a reaction to expend 1 psionic energy die. Roll the die and reduce the damage taken by the number rolled plus your intelligence modifier.
It would be a D8.
So
roll a D8. We'll do Box of Doom for this. Roll a D8.
So Anami is reducing the damage Aesop is taking.
Yes. And if you roll more than 7,
He doesn't take damage.
Shava takes the damage instead.
So it's like a reflect or a
It
parry.
would be considered a telekinetic
3.
parry. 3 plus her intelligence mod. Not that page.
I thought, well,
It is. This is Anami.
yeah.
It's so he only takes 4 damage from that, which is a 40. So he's to 45. He's not incapacitated because of the telekinetic reaction, and because that would knock a telekinetic dodge like that would knock Shava out of balance. Evel or Kennedy would get an attack of opportunity. She would be caught flat-footed.
Does she have flat feet?
Yes.
Well, when I say flat-footed, that's actually not a rule in 5th edition. It's a rule in it's a rule in 3rd edition, but it goes under attack of opportunity. She would be knocked into a position where she wouldn't be stable enough to properly dodge an attack, so which means that anybody around her that's within 5 feet of her could get an attack of opportunity against her.
Okay.
So, who would do that?
I have already looked this up.
Would it be Kennedy or Strauss?
I'm thinking Kennedy because I'm reading up something right now.
Yeah, Al, I'm sorry for immediately derailing your shit, but that Nat 1 was so amazing that it actually kind of makes up for it.
That was great.
I know what
It
Kennedy.
does.
I know what Kennedy will do.
Don't worry, I have some
Disarming
great stuff
attack.
planned.
What is it?
Disarming attack.
Disarming attack as his attack of opportunity. You can do it!
When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to disarm the target, forcing it to drop 1 item of your choice that it's holding.
She has 2 daggers.
Yeah, Kennedy can make her drop 1 of the daggers.
Make her drop 1 of the daggers.
Disarming attack, and then also, Strauss has persuasion.
You could use persuasion, or check the spell sheet. Hold person. Hold person.
Disarming attack
Use
is
hold
is a
person.
strength saving throw. The Shava have a strength saving throw.
No. It's dexterity. It's just her strength modifier.
She has no strength saving.
The rogue saving throws are
Plus 7
dexterity.
dexterity though.
Yeah, they're dexterity and intelligence for rogue. Her strength would just be a strength, so she would have to roll a strength save to try to stop from being disarmed.
Does she have to hit something or roll higher than Kennedy?
I think it's just a. It's a difficulty
It says
check.
Kennedy has to attack, and then I have to roll a superiority die, I think.
Crystal
Yeah,
says.
after must expend 1 superiority die to attempt to disarm the target.
I think, and then how does that go from there? Let me check. It's in the player's handbook. That one.
Crystal says her mom is waving, so.
Hi.
Ew.
Hello. I just rolled a nat 1, and now I'm an idiot. Now I look like an idiot. Let's go.
I rolled not one and now I'm an idiot. That's all it takes.
Yep. See what happens when you let chance decide.
You add the superiority die
I
to
love,
the
I love
attack.
how, like, in the first person perspective of the Lethal Company people, they're like,
She has to roll a feat. So first of all, Kennedy has to roll at least has to roll an armor class check, an attack roll, to see if he hits her. If he hits her, he expends 1 superiority die. I think he gets 4. That's box of doom. So we'll roll it up.
Man, I forgot. Strauss has both persuasion and intimidation.
So you're gonna roll a d20. It's an attack roll to see if you hit her.
2.
We're all
Fucking
just
re-roll it. I don't care. Re-roll it. Fuck it.
Nat 20.
That's more like it. Now, roll to attack, adding a d8.
I probably should just do the cutlass, right?
Yeah, it would be your cutlass.
It does actually count as damage.
Yes.
So 1d6 plus 4 slashing. 3 plus 4.
Add your d8. So roll a d8 as well. That one. Add that to your roll. 5. So
7 plus 5.
12. So she takes 12 damage. So Shava takes 12 damage, and she has to beat a strength roll
That's Evil. Kennedy's is a thing.
of.
so she takes 12 damage.
Yeah, she has to beat a 15.
If she doesn't
It's
beat
strength.
if she doesn't beat the 15, she's dropping 1 of her daggers.
And yeah, and if she doesn't beat a 15, she drops 1 of her daggers, and it's an unassisted check because I don't think she does. Well, does she have a strength score of 0?
Her strength score is 13.
How
So it's a
would
+1, so you add 1 to it.
the daggers are on there as 1, so how would it work if she
so-
drops
so
1?
who
Could she just not
attacked?
use them?
She can only it halves her damage.
Wait, so what happened, basically? 'Cause-
Kennedy got the attack for opportunity. He rolled a nat 20
Okay.
to hit. Technically, that doubles the damage, so it's 24
and then he
damage.
went to do a disarming attack.
And he disarmed her. You have to roll and beat a 15. It's a +1. So you whatever you roll, it's a d20. Add 1 to it, and if you beat but if you don't beat a 15, you drop one. She drops 1 of her daggers, and until she's able to pick it up again, she attacks for half damage.
Okay.
And Anami has telekinesis, and she could just throw it outside.
Yes. 11 plus 1, 12. She drops 1 of her daggers.
All right.
She now attacks for half damage.
Can Anami
Cool.
throw the thing outside with a telekinesis?
Yes.
Anami throws it outside.
So she picks up your dagger and just fucking tosses it. Now,
Alright, now what is she lost what, 24?
24.
24.
I guess we're fighting here now.
We need the
You
tokens.
guys are gonna love this. Her HP is now 792.
792. We asked for this.
Fuck yeah, we did ask for it. I did specifically ask for it.
You did this to us.
What you've done.
You fucking cunt.
Taro,
You wanted me to beef up the enemies,
I
right?
did ask you to beef up the enemies.
So now it's just, you know, I'm gonna keep this in a separate tracker. So now
I have our song to use for the fight.
I asked for this.
So Kennedy's gonna try and talk out of this. Also, if we're doing a fight, I have her song. The song is too fitting.
Technically, you could end a fight with persuasion, with a persuasion check. With a proper persuasion action, you could stop this fight early.
Kennedy has.
How do you know
+2 to
my
persuasion.
exact plan?
And now Evo has +3 to persuasion.
Great minds,
Strauss has
baby.
even more, right?
I have +5 to persuasion.
Nice.
We need
Alright.
the
No,
these.
Anami's got something. Anami has +6 to intimidation.
all right. So we're gonna
Strauss has
initiative now.
+5 to
Initiative.
intimidation.
unless somebody wants to make just a miraculous fucking check to try to stop the fight right now. But after this, we do the time talking thing. So right now, here's how it's gonna work. This is a new thing we're going to be doing for battles. Al and I came up with this idea. It's an idea that I used for a battle with a lich I did in a campaign my uncle did. That was 3rd edition, different thing, but we're using this. So here's how this is going to work. Before we start fighting, every person at the table, including Ferdiac, is going to get 3 minutes on the clock to speak. Well, 3 minutes, but because John has 2 characters, he gets 4 minutes. You have 3 characters, you get 5 minutes.
Alright.
This is uninterrupted, only you can speak. If you finish early, just say done, moving on. Just say I'm done, we'll move on. After that, everybody at the table will get 5 minutes together to come up with a plan. After that 5 minutes, somebody will relay that plan. They're going to relay that plan to the DM. And then once we roll right before we roll initiative, all of that happens.
Okay.
Once all the actions come up, we're basically doing a massive ready action.
Yeah.
And then
you said someone could roll right now to try and stop this, right?
Yeah.
17 plus 6 with Anami's intimidation.
I was gonna roll for persuasion with Strauss.
I just went with Anami's intimidation because it's the highest. It's the highest of anything involving getting something.
We'll keep that roll.
So that'd be a total of Anami getting a 23.
A 23 on intimidation.
I'm gonna put it like right there.
So write that down. Anami got a 23 on intimidation against her. Because we're going to be using this to ready some shit. Now, we're going to go around the table. Al, you will talk last, because you were the DM.
Okay.
And you can only speak for Ferniak. Not for Shava, only for Ferniak.
Got it.
We will start with Jimvia. Put 3 minutes on the clock.
What am I supposed to talk about?
What your plan is for what you think we should do to go about stopping this fight early.
Oh.
Is this just in general, or is this fully in character?
In general.
Alright.
This is outside of the game. We're talking plans. This is us talking.
Okay. I don't know.
We need 3 minutes. Can we show the clock?
I got it here on my laptop.
Well, can we on the camera, on the stream? Can we show the clock?
Does
Is there any way to show that?
see if Streamlabs has like a timer thing.
You can do like a.
I have a timer on my phone. If we just want to use that.
Well, I want to show it.
Alright.
Go. If you do. What is it? It's browser. It's display capture, I think.
No, that displays the entire screen.
Okay.
We'll
if
do
you
that.
didn't browser
Well, it's
source.
fine. We'll just.
Okay. We'll put 3 minutes on the clock, and we will just count down.
All right.
So, Jimmy, are you ready?
Sure, yeah.
Start now.
Start the clock now.
I think I might know too much to give a plan.
Okay.
I don't.
Say what you think you can say.
I don't know. I don't have a plan.
Do you just want to skip because you know what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
We'll skip.
All right.
Her turn skipped because she knows what's gonna happen. Israel's up next. 3 minutes on the clock. Tell me
Start
when.
now.
Okay, now, here's what we gotta do. We need to get out of this fight before we get too thick into shit. Okay? Anami rolled a 23. You still need to roll, but you don't roll yet.
I'll just get it ready.
Get your die ready. Or stop the clock real quick. We're gonna just do a quick roll. Roll now.
Alright. Roll for
This is
persuasion.
for persuasion.
Missed.
That counts.
19.
19 plus 5.
24.
That is higher than Anami's intimidation.
So keep that roll. Don't
So-
move that die.
So
Now.
24 for persuasion.
So if
Back
that
on the
still
clock.
doesn't work, we've got that.
3,
Alright.
2, 1, start. Okay. Now,
Alright.
we have a 24 and 23. Okay. Now, here's what we gotta do. Israf is going to use the fact that she's disarmed and only has one dagger now not cast anything. He's gonna try to grapple her. He's gonna try to grapple her.
Okay.
Once that grapple happens, if it's successful, you guys go however you want to do. I would do persuasion first. If that fails, go for intimidation. We can do one after the other, or one after the other. Okay. Now, Jinvia, stand back Jinvia, you will grapple.
Okay.
What's your strength? 13.
Anami has the highest strength here.
Anami has the highest strength.
It's 19 plus 4, and her saving throw is a plus 6.
Fuck it, Anami's grappling.
Great.
So drop the intimidation. You're just gonna fucking grapple.
Should I roll for that then?
Not yet.
Alright.
Now, you're gonna grapple. You stand there.
Heck yeah.
You're going to persuade. I'm gonna stand back and try not to die.
If we need anything for dexterity, Kennedy's got the highest.
What's his dexterity?
19 plus 4. He somehow doesn't have a dexterity save though.
I have a save of +6,
Alright.
so I can do that. Now,
I also have a save of +6.
now, okay. How much time do I have left? 48 seconds. Okay. Jinvia, if anybody gets hit because the grapple fails, tank that shit like crazy.
Yeah.
You have a shield, right? No, you don't.
I don't.
Use the defender as a shield. You can do that.
Oh, cool.
You can just add +3 to your armor class with it. Now,
My armor class is already really high.
well, you have an armor class of 21 now. Anyway,
Heck yeah.
grapple, persuade, tank shots if I can. Tank shots if you need to. I will be there as backup. I'll be there to guard the door. Ferniac, do not cast Fireball until I say so.
Alright.
Time.
I don't think we need another plan. That one sounds solid.
John, you get 4 minutes.
Alright.
He has 2 characters.
Alright, go.
Although my plan for Strauss was more to act as a middleman and try and persuade everyone. Like, my plan was Strauss is gonna get in the middle of everyone and be like, hold on, let's think about this. Shava hasn't actually attacked us yet. We attacked first.
Mm-hmm.
We're the aggressors here.
Yeah.
So they haven't done anything wrong yet, so that means Strauss's motto of, people have done me wrong, I will grind your bones to make my bread, that hasn't taken effect yet. He still sees Shava as crew.
Uh-huh.
And as Strauss says, my loyalty to my crew is unwavering. So what
Alright.
Strauss wants to do is to try and just get everyone to just back off from the violence and just figure shit out.
Alright.
And also because Strauss genuinely doesn't care about the bounty hunters after him because he already has that issue.
Yeah.
Because he's a criminal. Tarhoon, on the other hand, if shit does hit the fan, we already know what Tarhoon does.
Yeah.
However, even if shit hits the fan, Strauss is still gonna play the defensive game. Where I'm mostly just gonna try, as you know, the bard, I'm mostly just gonna try and keep everyone alive. Unless Strauss is attacked, in which that case, that's when his, thing of, you do me wrong, you're fucked, comes into play.
Alright.
And then, Tarhoon, he's fucking Tarhoon. He is the heavy.
He killed 70 something people.
Time?
that reminds me of the Avengers quote. Don't speak bad about my brother. He does it. Well, I don't remember what the full line was.
He killed however many people in 2 days.
Yeah, he
He's
killed 80
adopted.
people in 2 days.
He's
He's
adopted.
adopted. I have an idea.
I love that line.
Tarjun grapples Israf. But we'll talk about that later. Kennedy, you have Connor, you have 5 minutes on the clock. You have 3 people.
Starting out, Kennedy's.
Hey, oh shit!
Wait, let me set it to 5. Boop, wait, 5. Boop, boop. Got it, it's going.
Alright, starting out, Kennedy's plan kind of goes along with Strauss's because all of Kennedy's stuff so much is just blood runs thicker than water, nothing's more important than family. Kennedy just wants to understand everything and just quiet everything down and calm everything and talk about this. So, Kennedy's probably going to work with Strauss. Even though Kennedy has -1 to charisma and has +2 to persuasion, Kennedy's going to help Strauss. Evel has a little more of the persuasion, but Evel's personality is a little hard to read on this, but I know her flaw is she refuses to admit she's wrong, so...
Pause.
Oh, sorry. Stop.
This will allow me to read his.
Yeah. Evel refuses to admit she's wrong, that's her flaw. So Evel is going to side with everyone.
Evel's personality trait. I am haunted by memories of war. I can't get those images of violence out of my head.
That doesn't relate, really.
Ideals, our lot is to lay down our lives in defense of others.
That's the most prominent idea.
Bond.
She views Shava as a threat now.
Bonds, I fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. Flaws, I'd rather eat my armor than admit when I'm wrong. Continue. Restart the clock.
Start.
So Evel is likely a little unpredictable. Evel would probably rather avoid the fight, but she will not care if there is a fight.
Alright.
And then Anami is going to do with the grapple plan, but she does not care either way because she doesn't even know Shava. But Anami is literally the most primary. Anami literally has the highest strength here. So Anami can just do whatever because she's also a Cyborg. So, and Anami has the dagger, so Anami can get around quickly if she needs to. Anami can probably use the daggers to instantly get behind Shava. Instantly get behind Shava and grapple her with her 19 +4 +6 saving throw strength.
Time?
So recap, Kennedy's going to help Strauss, Anami's going to use the daggers to get behind Shava. And Evel's a little unpredictable, unless Charm Person does something. Unless we can somehow interpret Charm Person into this.
Charm person would work.
We can try that with Evel. As like a tertiary plan. Just have Evel try to charm her and get her to listen.
Time?
Time. Ferniak.
Alright.
Ferniak, it's 3 minutes. Do not metagame. Ferniak, 3 minutes.
Alright, so Ferniax.
What do you think we should do? Just like not even Ferniak. What do you think we should do? Everybody. What's your
I think all your plans are great. I think avoiding a fight would probably be best because there's a kink in the system. Instead of adding damage, changes the score a little bit. So of course our characters don't know that. They don't know that she is getting stronger, which each blow. So you guys can she's gonna fight so she can prove to Refugius that she at least tried to kill, but she doesn't wanna. So you have an open window there to convince her to not.
You have 24 in persuasion
Yes.
to say, don't fight us. Tell us who you work for. Oh, that's not my time, man. Keep going.
But yes, it's that's exactly what you could do. Verniak specifically, I have an idea where he's just not gonna do anything. He just kneels down, puts his wand in the ground, just takes a knee and just sits there silently. And no one knows this. No one knows that he's just doing that. He's just doing that on its own. So that's kind of I agree with the plan. It's kind of where I stand there. So that's it. I'm done with that.
So Ferniak refuses to act.
Yeah.
Which Israel's gonna hate.
Mhm.
All right, everybody, 6 minutes on the clock. This is gonna be all of us can talk together. Now, okay. I think I have it. Let me give something first. Everybody can chime on something. Okay. Fuck. What was I gonna say? Shit. We have charm person, persuasion, intimidation, grappling, and we can so we have two things. So Tarun will go to grapple Israf, and somebody else will go to grapple Shava, right? Was it Anami?
It was Anami because she has the highest strength.
Anami, use your shit to get behind her.
Yeah, like I said.
You can teleport behind her and grapple her, and it's an automatic success because it's an opportunity. Now, then Strauss gets up to everybody and just goes, everybody shut the fuck up and let's listen. Let's get this shit squared away. And you roll a 23, it's pretty much gonna convince anybody.
Yeah, 24.
24?
Yeah.
You're convincing everybody. It doesn't fucking, we don't even need to fucking roll for that shit. Don't worry about that shit. Now, Jinvia, I have a plan for you if you are cool with it.
Okay.
Use... You can pause the clock. I'm just checking paperwork.
Alright. Oh, also, I forgot to mention that we're going to end at 7 today instead of 8, just to keep it this universal 2 hours. I feel like that's a really good amount of time.
Yeah.
And since we said it early.
Yeah.
And to be honest, because he's fucking rolled a 24 to convince,
Yeah.
this fight's going to be ending early.
Yeah. We'll blast through this. I just, we need to.
Yeah,
take
Strauss
care of
gets
dinner.
serious.
I'm sorry. I'm
Things
sorry.
get
I
done.
don't mean to fuck with your plans at
Oh,
all.
it's okay.
His roll is so good that it's pretty much going to convince
No,
you.
it's fine. This is perfect.
This is
We're-
the dice.
it's all on
It's the dice
chance.
that
It's
decide.
exactly
Yeah,
as
this
it
the
is
was.
dice
completely
decided.
in-game.
Yeah,
If
the dice decided, Strauss got serious.
That's why I
If
said
all
the dice
hell
to decide.
breaks
So
loose,
here we are.
okay, back on the clock.
Clock.
If all hell breaks loose, Jinvia, Bane, fucking Bane everybody. I don't care what you have to do. Bane yourself if you have to.
Okay.
Cast Bane on everybody, and even then, if you want, or bless and Bane. Bless on everybody's weapons. Bane on Shava all fucking day long. Just keep casting it until you can't fucking cast it anymore. You have 4 shots to cast it. Cast 3 of those on her and 1 of Bless on us. Because that's really gonna fucking help. Strauss, Bardic Inspiration.
Don't use it on Anami because Anami's strength is already so high. There's a good chance she'll pull it off.
She's probably, it's going to be an attack opportunity. She's going to teleport behind her. You don't even need to roll for that.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. Now, and then Tarhun, don't even worry about it. You grapple Kennedy. You grapple Israf.
Okay.
Use Bardic Inspiration. I have a plan here. Use Bardic Inspiration on Ferniak.
Okay.
Ferniak. So Israf is going to say something to Ferniak along the lines of, "You haven't proven to me you're a leader yet. Prove you're a leader." and I will follow you. And that's when he steps up with his ancestors behind him and casts some fucking, like, 8th level spell.
Oh, don't worry, I have a plan. I've
Now that I've told you what my plan, I'm using Bardic Inspiration on Ferniac. Take that how you will.
Alright, no,
Now!
I will.
Now, Bardic Inspiration on Ferniac,
That
both
was a
people
fun
that grapple,
flash idea
you
I
roll the
just had.
24 to inspire, you roll the 24 for that shit.
Oh yeah, there's something we need to make sure. Make sure nothing happens to Evel or this dice is getting rolled.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Last thing we need is Anami going to chaotic evil.
Yeah.
The plan's dead if Anami goes chaotic evil. If Anami goes chaotic evil, she's gonna try and attack Shava.
It's gonna be another fucking nat 1 situation. I
Yeah.
can't wait!
So,
This-
for the
we're
love
gonna
of
go like
God,
6
protect
hours.
Evel.
Jinvia, get in front of Evel.
Okay.
Get in front of her, do that shit. How much time we have left on the clock? In 2 minutes. Any questions? That's our plan, right?
I don't have any
I mean,
We're good?
I mean, if anything happens, Strauss might actually end up taking the brunt of the damage because he's stepping in between everyone.
Cool. But Jinvia is still gonna protect Evel because
Yeah.
that's the fucking plan.
Yeah, like it's gonna be
Everybody?
like everyone's gonna be like behind Strauss except for Shava, who's gonna be in front of Strauss, and he's just gonna be like up, like pointing his gun at everyone, saying like, hold on.
So, you can stop now.
Okay.
I think we're done.
Alright,
Now,
great.
what order is everybody going to go in? I know
We should have Anami grapple first.
Anami
The
grab
grappler is first. Tarhun and Anami act first.
Yeah.
Alright.
1, Anami, grab our target first. 2, Tarhun, grab Kennedy, grab Isra after that. 3,
Should be Strauss.
Jinvia,
Oh yeah,
Just to
3
move in
is
front of Evel.
yeah.
to move in front of Evel.
4 is
4.
Strauss. Strauss getting the middle, throwing the persuasion.
Yeah.
4, Strauss.
If 5 should be Evel with the charm first if anything goes wrong.
5,
Wouldn't it make sense for Kennedy to be 5 since he's gonna be supporting Strauss?
Oh yeah, 5 is
Five.
Kennedy because
Kennedy.
6 is Evel.
6, Evel. 7,
Ferniac.
Ferniac.
So this is the order.
8, Tarvin again.
What was Tarhun's second action?
Blow everybody to high fucking hell.
Okay.
And we were like, Zawirldo, 5 seconds have passed. Go. Now. Go. You know the order, right?
We don't need to roll Anami and Anami.
Alright.
And,
No.
So grapples goes
does-
first.
Does
Yeah,
Tarhun
grapples
need
go
to
first.
roll? Because that was not opportunity.
Tarhun, what's your strength? 18. Nah. You're good. It's an 18 versus a 14. You're gonna pick me up like I'm a fucking infant. That's what's gonna happen. Now, okay. Do you mind if I go through this because I remember all the plans?
Alright, first, okay, so we're about to start the whole thing.
The whole thing is starting.
Alright, so this is right after Shava stabs. Was it Kennedy? who
No,
took the
it
blow?
it's,
She
it's
still took the. Isra still
He
took
No,
went to,
Anami.
he went to stab.
She went
Kennedy,
to stab
no,
me.
not Kennedy. Isrof missed. Shava went to stab Isrof. Anami did the telekinesis barrier, and
Kennedy got an attack of opportunity on
Okay.
her.
and then
Disarming her, Anami
Oh,
grabs
yeah,
her thing,
yeah.
throws it
And
out
that-
the window.
and then grabs Shava.
Alright.
And then that's when she grabs Shava from behind using the teleportation thing, grapples her so she's restrained.
Alright.
That's
so,
one.
So while she's restrained, she utters this. I was young when they took my home, Shaladore. And that's all she says in that moment.
2.
Tarhun-
Tarhun takes
Yeah.
Isrof.
Israel.
Tarhun just.
Let me at her! Let me at her! Put him up! Put him up! Put him up! Put him up! Okay.
Just
Okay.
fucking puts him over his shoulder.
3.
Now I just
3,
I just run
Jinvia.
over there in front of Evel. to
Jinvia
protect her.
dashes to protect Evel.
Because it's all fucked if Evel gets hit and Anami gets.
Yeah.
Shava says anything else?
She says, I found refugees and they let me train.
4. Strauss.
All right, everyone, hold up. Let's not take this too far. Remember, we attacked first. She hasn't done anything to us yet. As far as I'm concerned, she's still crew. So I don't want anyone laying a finger on anyone right now.
5.
I agree with Strauss. Shava was with us from the beginning. We can talk our way through this. We can bring you back to us. We will convince you we need to collect these pieces to stop the Kingdom of Thrifton.
I'll give something different. 6. Israel. Tell us who you're working for. Tell us who's coming after us, and we will let you live. That's all we need to know. We just need to know who's coming after us. We don't care about you. We don't care. We don't want to kill you.
We do care.
We do care. Don't get me wrong. We don't want to kill you. We don't want to see a brother die. Sis, whatever. We don't want to see you die. We just want to. We just want you to tell us who's trying to kill us. That's all we need to know. We don't need you dead. We need them to get. We just need help getting them off of our backs.
Alright, so then there's a silence. And Shava ponders for a second. She brings down, she had her dagger just ready, but then she loosens her grip, brings it down. She says, "They made me protector of the second piece. They will kill me if I don't try to kill you. They only want to protect the Grand Wizard's most dangerous weapon. But what's the use of protecting the prevailing of bad if I can let loose the good?"
Wait. You said it's a weapon of the Grand Wizards, right?
Alright, this is where Ferniac
Ferniac.
stands
We
up.
have
I got it.
ancestor.
No, not yet. Israel. Ferniac. You're a Grand Wizard. You're a leader. You say you're a leader. You say you're a leader, right? Well, leaders aren't made leaders on words. They're made leaders on action. Stop sitting there kneeling with your thumb up your arse and do something about this. Prove to me you're a leader, and I will follow you to the depths of hell.
And then this is when Strauss gives Ferniac the bardic inspiration.
Bardic
Alright.
inspiration.
So Ferniac stands up.
Bardic inspiration on.
That was Tarhoon's thing.
On
That
Strauss.
was Tarhoon's if everything goes to hell.
Alright.
Well, that's fine. If not everything's going to hell.
Well,
7 was Ferniac coming. Oh, so 7 should have been.
Yeah. Well, the first of everything went to hell was Evil Charm Person.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, Ferniac, you're an ancestor of the Grand Wizards. Technically, this piece belongs to you.
No, Ferniac.
Alright, now
So,
This is Ferniac's.
Alright.
He's inspired.
so Ferniac
so prove it.
he stands up, brings out his wand, turns it on, and with one flick, just completely disintegrates the windmill around us. And he points his wand towards the piece and lifts it up off its pedestal and brings it towards him and just falls into his hand. And he says, "Shava doesn't need to worry about this anymore. If this is truly inherently mine, then let it be my burden to carry Refugius' pursuit of us."
So, and then Israel goes to Shava and says, "You said something about they'd kill you if you didn't try to kill us. You tried to kill us. I struck first. Remember that."
If I don't prove that I tried to kill you guys, they will see me as a lazy protector,
Don't worry.
We could
that I
take you out.
defied my title.
Don't worry.
Why care about them? They're not the ones loyal to you. We are.
That's what I
I
realize
turned
now.
I turned to Israel and go. I turned to her and go. Jimmy is right. If you need to prove that you tried to fight, we can help you with that. Tarhun lets him go, and he just socks her in the face. Just one shot makes it as quick as he can to give her a black eye, and that black eye will show that she tried to fight
Alright.
and was convinced.
Meaning one of her
I'm
goggles.
sorry.
Meaning one of the goggles' lens is now broken.
I'm
Oh my
sorry.
gosh, yeah. I wish I could learn how to
Necessary.
pop these out, but I don't even want to try. But imagine the lens just
I do actually
shattered.
have one. I don't. It might be in my car, but I have goggles like that where one of the lenses is shattered.
Oh, cool. Well, pretend it's just like that.
So, and then Israel just goes, "I'm sorry. It's for your own good."
Hold
Oh,
on.
I deserve that.
Let's make it more convincing. Let's not actually fight. Let's just make a bit of noise.
Boom! Pulls out his blunderbuss. Boom!
Oh my gosh, wait, I forgot this is an idea I had. Just backtrack. This is just a subtle detail that I want to remember. When Ferniac like disintegrates the windmill, no one really notices this, but just this slight apparition of this bigger hand on Ferniac.
Oh,
Fuck yeah! Also, I
wait,
like to
wait.
imagine.
Does anybody see it?
No.
No.
No one
Not
sees
even
it.
me?
Ferniac does, but he doesn't like acknowledge it.
So
But there's the whole Ferniac Jinvia thing. Would she have noticed?
Oh wait, that's right. Yeah, she would. Okay, so
Okay.
Jinvia would.
out
notice.
of game, what the hell is that?
Is it something to do with the Grand Wizard?
Remember the whole soul bonding thing.
That's
That we
right,
did.
the Soulbound War.
So-
That's
so-
it.
Here's the thing. There's a whole soul bonding. Should we explain it
It
now?
needs to be. You don't just. It has to be in game.
It has to be done in game.
Yeah,
Let's
don't
wait.
just
Let's
tell
wait.
us.
We
Wait on
still
it.
Yeah,
have
don't just tell us. It has to be. You have to play it.
an
out.
hour.
Hour
It's
left
too
in the
important.
session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
So-
ended actually pretty quick. I wasn't expecting it to end that quickly. Again, I'm very sorry for overturning your shit.
Bardic
fine.
persuasion.
This
No,
is
that
bardic
kind of
persuasion.
went.
That
yeah.
went well.
That went.
That
went.
went-
along.
That went well.
That
That's
went
why
to
I
plan.
didn't say anything. I knew
Yeah.
what. I knew how to defeat her, and that
Mhm.
was it.
That was
That
it.
was
That
it.
was the persuasion, charm. That was it. Charisma. That
Yeah,
we did
that's
it.
why.
So-
That's why I didn't speak.
Yeah, because like I said, Strauss is loyal to his crew.
You're
He
no
still
longer
sees you as
inspired.
crew.
But no. You're still inspired.
You're
You
always
didn't.
inspired.
You didn't even take your inspiration for that. And I have how I want to imagine
Speech.
this happened.
Speech.
How I want to imagine that the thing happened. He's an elementalist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gust of fire knocks the place down, and then he controls a thing of water, a small wave that lifts it up and puts it right in his hand.
Yeah, it would be something like that. Yeah.
And he's using his elemental power to bring things and shit.
Yeah.
Make things move.
That's cool.
And,
I
and
like that.
Shava now realizes that yeah, she doesn't.
Why are
need
we
to
all
prove-
why
she
are we
doesn't-
all standing except for Jim?
I don't know. She doesn't need to prove anything. She doesn't need to.
Tension
That's right.
and acting.
She doesn't need to
Okay.
prove anything to
I'm
Refugius
also, like,
because
right now,
Ferniac just showed a really great power. So now she knows if they come after her, they gotta go through the rest of you. So Shava doesn't really say anything, but she knows that that's the case. That if they need to get to her, they gotta get through everyone else first.
Oh, they
So
gotta
now
get
she
through
feels-
people, alright. They gotta get through someone whose mind is literally fucking in pieces.
Yes.
And they gotta get through someone.
They gotta get through Tarhoon.
They gotta get through
And
the dogs.
Ferniac.
Even Strauss, he's
Strauss is pretty fucking beefy. I'll give you that.
Strauss, and also he's used to being hunted. He knows how to deal with it. He's a criminal. He's been hunted before. He knows how to deal with this shit.
So Israf is a pirate. He's been hunted by the Navy. He knows how to get rid of it. That's why he punched her. He just shot as hard as he could. One shot made it as quick and painless as possible to make it look like she'd fought,
Mhm.
so that it could save her ass later. Because he could be like, well, I got the black eye from them, but they were just too powerful. They took it and ran.
yeah, and,
So at least she she literally did try to fight.
yeah.
She's
And
not lying.
it's also why Strauss decided make noise, because that's what he does.
The
Makes a bunch of noise and then disappears.
It disappears. Blunderbuss shot right up there. Yeah, that's fine. That's how that works. It creates a big hoopla, so everybody thinks that she did more than she actually did. And it saves her ass. It protects everybody. I mean, this protects everybody. Protects Shava protects Shava's character because she actually tried to fight and was convinced not to. So that's not like, oh, she lost.
Mhm.
So it's protecting her. It protects all of us because we don't have to get our ass beat by her. It protects Strauss because he keeps his gimmick of being he keeps his gimmick strong of making noise and disappearing. It protects Anami because now she's proving that she can use telekinesis. Protects Kennedy, who's a battle master. Protects Jinvia, who runs in to help people in need because she's a fucking life cleric. Protects Israf because whatever. It protects everybody. Everybody is protected by that booking.
Yes.
What a fucking fight!
That was beautiful.
Seriously, standing ovation to you. What a way to fight that. What a way to do that. As from DM to DM, fucking boss way. You've earned my fucking respect with that. Understanding that not every fight needs to go to someone dying, and instead shifting the barriers back to say, let's think about this. That perfect.
That and also
That was great.
me being an actor, being able to pull this together with with the actual like inspiration and persuasion, like actually persuading everyone.
Well, also that role was boss. My nat 1 is gonna go. That's gonna need to get clipped.
Yeah, that will.
The whole thing of like
That nat 1 needs animated.
Yeah,
we
it
sent you to get body
Oh my
bags,
God.
and now one of them is gonna be your own. One.
Fucking whiffs.
Also, maybe that gunshot that Strauss let off will mean something else next time we're in a tavern. You never know. Maybe
Sends out the police.
Maybe I'll do my own Shava rolls.
The
okay.
police.
I think only Al knows what I'm hinting at.
Yes, I do.
Wait.
Are we going to a tavern today? This session?
I was thinking that we
have an hour.
We're still in
Yeah,
the.
we
in
have
that
plenty of
town.
time. We have
And
nothing
Shava,
but time.
okay, I have a fun idea for Shava because she's required by law to tell the town that she got the piece. She's gonna go there with confidence. So okay. So here's what actually happens. Here's what actually happens. Now we're just standing there.
You can drop the talking.
The windmill's gone. So we just go kind of back into the town with the piece, and Shava goes to like the town hall, and she tells the people there.
That gave me another idea.
So,
Shava needs more. If Shava needs more proof of the fight, since Strauss is a thief, his calling card.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yes. Just leave it at the scene.
Oh my gosh, yeah. All right, so she has this calling card. So she's like, the town hall is kind of like a small council people. Like they're not. It's not like a huge thing. It's just like that's how they do their government stuff.
It's like here's town hall.
Yeah, exactly. It's like there's like these steps.
Which
She kneels before the.
I know. Okay, I'm only saying here because I'm not going to spoil where we are. All of us know what that means. We're not explaining to you because that would reveal where we are.
That and also Strauss giving out his calling card. That's also just more his thing because he's the one making the noise. So like the authorities are gonna be looking for him, not you.
That's true. And the authorities will have been alerted
Strauss
by us lading on a fucking blunderbuss.
Actually, no, Tarkin has a blunderbuss too, right? No, he has a hand. The
He
only
has
one here
dual
with
hand cannons.
the only one here with a blunderbuss is Strauss. They're only going to be looking for Strauss.
Yeah, Strauss made the most noise, so they're gonna be looking after him. They're not gonna be looking for you guys. And Strauss is already used to being on the run, so this is nothing new for him.
Ezra can just help make him disappear.
Yeah.
Ezra is a pirate. He knows how to do
Yeah,
that shit.
Strauss
He
is-
knows a thing or two about flying false ensigns.
Yeah, he's
Remember all the times we would sail into port flying a false flag?
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh,
because
yeah.
that's a thing that pirates actually did out of game. That's a thing pirates would actually do. They wouldn't fly pirate flags, they'd fly false ensigns into ports to hide who they were. They would actually paint canvas to look like wood to cover their cannons. So it looked like they didn't have guns on the ships. And when they would get up close enough to a merchant ship, they drop the canvas and pull up the flag, and it'd be like branding.
Yeah.
It would be terrifying because they're like, oh shit, we're actually super fast and we have guns and we're pirates. Give us your booty and we're gonna fucking take it by force. And that's how that shit goes. Pause. That's how that shit goes. Right? So he knows a thing or two about making people disappear under the guise of false identities.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have disguise self?
yeah. Strauss has disguised self.
Disguise self. They're looking for a guy who doesn't exist anymore. And you do have to cast it. So
Yeah.
you will lose a spell
Just
slot.
disguise yourself as George.
You can do it. Can you do the talking thing?
I don't know if I can.
I mean, you'll disguise yourself as George. You'll get the beard.
I know what I can do. A German accent.
Oh yeah.
German accent. Disguise yourself as a fucking tailor.
He's French.
French. Okay, fuck it.
I was saying more like this. He disguises himself as like a German doctor, medic,
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
which still works for Strauss's character since he's support.
D&D
Disguise self. Takes one action. Lasts an hour. You make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends or until you use your action to dismiss it. You can seem 1 foot shorter or taller and can appear thin, fat, or in between. You cannot change your body types. You must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangements of limbs. Otherwise, the extent of the illusion is up to you. The changes wrought by this example fail to hold up to physical inspection. For example, if you use this spell to add a hat to your outfit, objects pass through the hat, and anyone who touches it would feel nothing or would feel your head and hair. If you use this spell to appear thinner than you are, the hand of someone who reaches out to touch you would bump into you while it was seemingly still in midair. To discern that you are disguised, the creature uses this action to inspect your appearance and must succeed on an investigation check against your spell save DC.
Well, that's the thing. Strauss already wears a long coat and has a professional look. If he just makes himself look like a doctor, it'll basically just change the colors on him. It'll still look like his clothing will basically look the same because he still wears a long coat. It'll just become more like, you know, a lab coat or like
And
a doctor's
beard.
coat.
He'll get like a beard or whatever. Cover himself up. Yeah, that works. I'll give you.
Yeah, like I said,
You're the DM.
He becomes instead of looking like a noble bard, now he looks like a field doctor.
You gonna allow it?
Sure.
Okay.
It's really just Strauss disguising himself because the authorities are looking for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the authorities
They're
are
not
looking
looking-
for
That's a
Strauss.
They're not
character
looking.
thing, so yeah.
They're not looking for Strauss. They're looking for.
And then
they're looking for Strauss. They're not looking for Strauss.
Yeah, and then he changes his weapons to look like medical equipment.
Perfect. Fucking perfect.
All right, so we have more. We have like 50 minutes still, so we
Yeah.
can do.
Oh yeah, so Shava.
Yeah, so you have to just cast disguise self and just now I am the medic.
So we can do roleplay shit for
Oh, yeah,
another hour.
yeah,
Yeah, but-
Shava goes to the council. She kneels down, and she tells them,
What is it this time?
"I let the second piece be held by my group.
What?
I've tried to kill them,
What?
but I'm allowing refugees to
What?
come for me
What?
themselves."
What? Fuck, I'm sorry. I have to do the fucking Steve Austin thing. Give me a sec. Okay. Yeah, I like actually. I think I really like that fucking character. He's just like Steve Austin's what chant every time she pauses. What? 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 No, I'm kidding. Go on. Just you can repeat. that.
Alright.
What is it this time, Shava?
I'm eating chocolate.
Shava's jorshing.
Alright.
She definitely jorched her trousers in that fight.
In the second piece, I'm letting my group have it. They will use it for good. But if you wish, let refugees come for me themselves. If they want to get to me, they'll have to get to the ancestor of the Grand Wizard.
Well, Shava, we do have.
Oh wait, that means a descendant.
Did you say
Sorry.
ancestor?
Yeah, I accidentally said ancestor.
What?
Yeah,
No,
It's
no,
more,
no,
it's
no.
more recent, isn't that just like his grandpa? Because it's only been like 35 years.
yeah,
The
It's
Grand
not
Wizard is just
ancestor.
Ferniak's grandpa.
yeah. Or maybe. No, because you didn't see the
Yeah,
hand.
this gave me an idea for the
This
scene.
could
but-
be
I
like
have
a
an idea.
waves to
I
symbolize
give
that.
you
But
one better.
no, she says descendant. Yeah, you have to get through. If you want to get to me, you have to get through the descendant of the Grand Wizard.
You know,
That's it. That's that.
you know, I've fought bigger people. I fought big people. I walked in this one fight. I was like, wow, that's a really big dude, and I can really beat him. You know, it's like, but then you come in. Then you come in here, right? You tell me you gave it to your people, right? You gave it to your people. I have to report that now. I have to walk in and say, I gotta report this now. You know, and I've got and you know I can't move these huge hands around a lot more than I usually do. So you know I'm gonna walk in there. I'm gonna have to tell them, hey, you gave it up, and they're gonna say you gave it. Who gave it up? I'm like, you gave it up. I mean, I didn't give it up. What the fuck are you talking about? But then you know I walked in and they were like. And then I'm gonna have to walk in and say Shava gave up the second piece, and they'd be like, "What the fuck? Why did you have to give up the second piece?" And then what do I tell them then? I can't walk in there and say that you just fucking gave it up. Why do I tell them then?
It's just required by law to tell them.
Tell them what? With my
that
huge
the
hands.
second piece has been obtained.
Deal. My hands are huge.
Okay, I'm out of here. Shava gets out.
I don't know, he was like, we were gonna get Shava back because Strauss is disguised right now, you know, as a doctor. He comes in, he's like, wait. I had to fight outside. Oh, my God, you look bad. Not like that, but...
What are you, a doctor or something? Like,
Yeah, well, I'm...
Can you make my hands huger?
I don't think I have that kind of medicine, but...
You're
is
fired.
this your god? Because my God, they need medical attention right now. Before you do any sort of like sentencing or whatever is happening here, would you let me take them back to my office and I can just fix them up a bit? Because I believe, like you said, this is one of your gods, yes?
She is the protector of the second piece of the opener, yes.
Yes,
Now
then-
she's fired. You're fired.
Well, even if she is fired, she at least deserves a chance at life, yeah? So
Yeah.
at least let me heal her a bit before you send her out, okay?
Can you make your hands huge?
No.
Why would that be necessary? Just wear like metal gloves or something. That'll make you stronger.
Also, Shava got punched in the eye with holding the goggles. Wouldn't there be like glass? Wouldn't there be a chance of glass getting in her eye?
Yeah, they're probably glass
Probably.
shards. She's definitely bleeding. Also, I'm so sorry about my really shitty Donald Trump impersonation. I was going for it, and I really fucking failed at it. I gave it my all. I'll give you that.
At least we're making fun of him. I do agree
Yeah.
with that. Making fun of politicians is definitely very
Based.
encouraged.
That's based.
It's very based.
That's based. Yeah, we're making fun of a shitty
Or
person.
wouldn't it make
It's
the game
based.
political?
My
No,
guys,
making
the guy next to him is like a sleeping guy. He's like, I want some ice cream.
Is this all happening in town?
Yeah.
Where are we in town?
It is in the town hall.
I was like, why the fuck is that 2024 presidential debate? It's
Yeah.
just, can you make my hand huger? And the guy just wakes up, I want some ice cream. Yeah, I want my hand. Yeah, that's gonna be the fucking
No,
2024
but it's
debate.
an incoherent sentence that you can't follow, actually.
Yeah, it's like, this was ice cream.
And
Like the
then-
loudest snore just.
But out of game, but then we get VP Biden, and you can actually put sentences in there. Anyway, that was in 2016. Fuck it, it's gone now.
Well then, let's just get you back to my office. We'll fix you up very good.
Oh, that'll be great. Thank you.
Yeah, God damn. There's a bit of glass in your eye. I might.
Yeah, you're ugly.
He pulled so.
But we might have to cauterize some of these wounds.
So they take her out and take her into quote office, which is just a back room in the town hall that's not being used. And that's when he drops this guy's self and goes, "We got you out of that mess."
Well, at least I got you out of there.
Yep, that was great. That was
So
like a
it's
show.
refugees.
Let's take you to someone who can actually get you fixed up.
That would be great.
Refugees. I knew those rat bastards would be after us.
When should I roll the dice? Because only Al knows where I'm going
I
for.
mean, most best
when
I
we
can do
get
is
to the
just
tavern
cauterize the
bar.
wound.
Because we're probably gonna go on.
Oh.
We're on a down low. We can probably go there sometime this session.
Oh, there we
Like,
go.
all you
Now-
can do is
now she has an eye
cauterize or
patch.
amputate, and I don't think you need. Well, cauterize maybe. I don't think you need an amputation.
Yeah.
No.
Also, oh yeah, I don't need. You weren't here when we got this. Yeah, we got an arcane blade or an
Huh.
arcane saber.
You also weren't here when we got two other people. One of them is don't piss them off, and the other is don't piss him off. Don't piss either of them off.
Great.
Duh.
This guy killed 82 people in a single shot.
Don't mess with Evel.
Dang.
Do not mess with me or my husband.
Okay.
What was that?
That out of
Hopefully
game.
nobody was planning on it.
Out of game. The kind of acceptance and tolerance we need in more things.
Yes.
Just the.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Like
Alright.
fine. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, shit. Fuck it. Okay.
Tarhun totally gives like sleeping giant vibes. Like if he's like he can be really chill if you're on his good side.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
we should go to a tavern and like catch Shava up on everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of what I'm doing for Tarhoon. He's like, he's like heavy. Like,
Yeah,
No.
normally
I
he's
was
just
gonna
like,
say that.
he's
It's possible
chill.
too.
Normally
I don't know
heavy.
what you're going for, so box it.
And normally Tarhoon is chill, but any other, if you
Put
piss
it
him
right in
off,
there, babe. Right in there.
All right, Al, you know what I'm going for. What would be a high enough roll?
I thought you wanted to do like a fail-safe system.
It's not exactly a death.
Oh,
It's-
is it like a one roll?
I'm not sure. 'Cause you know what I'm going for, I believe.
All right, let's do.
How should we do that?
I could do it as a DC.
It will be pretty huge, but it's not exactly a bad thing.
I'll make it hard, so 20 DC.
And that 20 will allow this.
Yes.
That's not good.
do,
Wait,
you want me to make it moderate? 15?
maybe maybe more moderate.
Wait, what? So, go in between 18.
19.
Oh,
Damn.
Okay. Go ahead.
Explain.
Everyone walks into the bar, just in general. They all like lean against a table or a counter or something. Kennedy looks to his left, and this person looks to their right. This person has a mask over their mouth. Dad? They just walk into the bar with Zinnia.
hey, fucking excuse me?
Oh my gosh.
You're dead. No. You died. We got the message from.
What are you talking about?
Look. I don't know what's going on, but your father got a message a while back that stated that you and everybody else in your village was dead. Slaughtered by the hands of the King of Thrifton. We are against the King of Thrifton, and, if you are who you say you are, you're in.
It is mostly true. Mom is dead, and the whole village is burned, but they came to whatever the fuck village we started in where they were being protected at by Kennedy.
Sturton?
Yeah, Sturton.
That's the one we started at.
They found we were hiding in Sturton. I ran. I don't even know how well Sturton is now, but I got away. I tried my best to save Mom, but I couldn't. This is my daughter. I would know better than anyone.
You seem thrilled.
So she's alive.
Come on.
Not romance. Hugs. Father-daughter reunited. That I don't know why I said that. No, I'm not gonna do that. But that happens.
I have an idea for something like this. Do you remember that guy, Longfellow? Whatever the fuck his name was? I think it was like Ezekiel was with Longfellow. It was like one of Ezra's guys.
Yeah.
Should he be the bartender?
Sure.
Also, I just want to explain something with
I don't
Zinnia.
have anything planned.
She will be a character, but my
Whatever.
limit is 3. I brought up like some idea with Al that like if you want to leave characters at not like a tavern, it's like some whatever thing. Like if you go to another tavern, we'll just say they're there. But it's a way to like swap around characters. And have different shuffle ups, like because I'm not playing 4 characters. If I bring in
You can shuffle people in.
If Zinnia comes in, someone will leave out.
If you need somewhere to hide, the Strauss family has that covered. Their whole house is, our home is hidden. No one has ever found it except for us.
Thank you. I might take you up on that offer.
And that's where a guy comes out from the bar, and Ezra looks at him. Zeke, you motherfucker. and the guy in the bar goes, Ezra, you motherfucker.
Well, they clearly know each other.
And they just like have the manliest fucking handshake of all time. And this dude goes, so you got my message, my boy. and Zeke goes, oh, we got it. We all got it. And that's when, if I may, because you have nothing planned,
Yeah, go ahead.
Connor's pirate guy, the Shimmer, Edward comes in, Rubenire comes in. Kura comes in.
Rubenire.
All of the pirate lords come in. They're all here.
Wait, does that mean we can have Strauss's dad as well?
Yes. Everyone is here.
Well, means I can use this now.
Edward sent the message.
God,
Right.
God, that
Be
was
right back.
such hell.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my God, it took forever to get here.
My
Those more
boy.
issues was Mr. Conwell not
So, I guess-
working as
Yeah,
usual.
Rubenire has his hood.
What the hell is my son doing here? Dad?
I don't even.
What are we doing here?
I don't even know why he's here. I was
What are we
with
doing?
my crew. The shimmering is that part. I had to walk here alone.
I'm gonna be told all this stuff. No idea what I'm doing here.
Longfellow comes over to everybody and just goes,
I let Mary take care of dinner. That's gonna be a disaster. I'm sorry. Anyway, continue onward.
well, we brought you all here on a fucking crisis. Okay? Look, Israel, my boy, Lord Vulcan, he like bows to him. They've had some shit going on in their life right now, and I think we need to do a little something about this King of Thrifton character.
Uh-huh.
And well, the Brethren's song has been called. The pirate lords have been assembled.
Uh-huh.
And Ezra steps up.
Pirate lords and head of the crime families.
And he undoes his jacket, and underneath is this amulet that you guys have never seen, and on it is this golden piece. And everybody pulls off and reveals that they all have this piece. Out of game, if you've never seen Pirates of the Caribbean, these are the 9 pieces of 8.
Okay.
So everybody who is a pirate lord has one of these amulets, and that amulet shows that they have a right to speak at a table and declare war on a king if it comes down to it. So this is where all of this is. So again, this is where everybody in all of the pirates agree to go to war against the King of Thrifton.
I'm guessing this is gonna be a build because we do have to get all the pieces before we do anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this will happen once we get all. The pirates will go to war once we get all the pieces.
Yeah. So basically, but this right here.
So yeah, this is an introduction rather than like this is not gonna.
That so right
become
so
something huge right now.
this isn't huge right now, but what's going to happen here is going to lead up to what's going to happen once we get all of the pieces. That in this session right here, they are going to announce somebody king, and that king is going to declare war. And then but on that declaration, they're going to go, once we have the opener.
What the?
I'm so sorry.
It's an unraveled D&D. Looks like me after a Friday night. Anyway, looks like grandma the fucking thing. Anyway, now everybody goes, and then that's when Israf slips into his pocket and pulls out another piece, the last piece of 8.
Of the what?
The last piece of 8.
Oh, okay.
So what that means, or Longfellow pulls out the last piece of 8 from his pocket. That means that a pirate lord has died, and somebody else has to take his place. Now, who in the right mind would take his place? He gives the piece of 8 to Kennedy and says, "What is your declaration, Lord Valkian, King of the Pirate Court?"
You must give me time to think of this. I just reunited with my daughter who I thought was dead.
I understand. And Ezra says, from what I've heard, allow me to tell you guys, we have 2 pieces of the opener.
Also, can I do something somewhat big as well for like character development?
Of course.
For Strauss.
Yes, for Strauss.
So this is all character development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is all gonna lead up to the final battle with the king, where everybody's gonna fucking show
Yeah.
up and just blast their naval flute to fucking smithereens, and that's what's gonna lead to us versus the king and his people.
Sure, we'll see how that.
Or however
goes.
that goes out. All these guys are gonna show up at some point in the final fight and just wreak havoc.
Yeah. We're not going to determine the actual
We're not determining it
specifications or
yet.
details.
Yet, this is introducing what's going to come up
This is
later
a, yeah,
on.
there's a potential factor into what could
This
happen.
is me throwing the card out and saying, however you want to play this, play it.
Yeah.
Play the card, but play it how you're gonna play it.
Of course.
Now, he goes, when they say the opener, everybody fucking looks and just in shock. And they're like, well, you get the opener. I say, we declare what we've needed to declare for about 2 decades now.
Wait. Before we do, that was on purpose.
Oh.
Before we declare anything, as you all know, I'm getting up there in age and not quite fit to be a leader no more. So, with the permission of the new Pirate King, I wish to pass my position down. I, Sebastian Octavius Strauss, wish to pass my position down to my son, Stefan Otto Strauss.
Ask every one of the pirate lords. I have not accepted this position yet.
Granted.
Granted.
Granted. Granted. Granted. Ruben Iris is granted.
Granted.
Correct. Granted.
I'll still, even with my position gone, I'll still support however I can.
We understand, sir. Thank you for your service.
As best.
It's been long due. He takes off his piece of 8 and hands it to his son, who puts it on.
Along with, the sash.
Along with the sash.
Also, Edward is also probably one of the newer ones because he's only in like his 20s.
Yeah, he's new.
So,
He's new.
so Strauss and Edward can get along
Yeah.
probably.
I will, however, in this battle, to whoever needs it, I will provide sanctuary at our hidden home.
Kennedy's daughter needs it.
I can fend for myself, but after this is all over, who knows? The King of Thrifton is after both me and my father.
They're after all of us. He's after all of us. He's
I'm
gone mad.
I'm supposed to be dead.
I thought you were done.
Like I said, back to the, the newer Strauss. Like I said, or like my dad said, well, we're willing to provide sanctuary to those who need it.
That's what Israel says, and that's when Israel thing goes. If I may bring a vote to the table, when we collect all the pieces of the opener, we all go to war. I'll send you the message. Prepare every ship that floats, and by next dawn, we are at war. The vote's on the table. Declare war on the King of Thrifton after we get the pieces to the opener.
Can I run? Is there any way I could run this by my crew, specifically Valentine and Carl first?
You didn't bring them with you?
Valentine's catching up, and Carl is dealing with Mr. Codwell, who's still asleep. The Shimmering's a little dysfunctional, but we get by.
I understand. Bring it up with your crew.
We're as you know, we're only this. I've been here, 3 years?
You're new. And that's when Longfellow just goes, I vote aye.
Well, as I guess new head of the Strauss crime family, I vote aye.
Aye.
They aren't here yet, but I'm sure Valentine and Carl would agree. The Shimmering has not been able to sail near Thrifton for a while because of the king. We just don't want to risk it.
My family's lived in hiding for too long.
You'll have hundreds of ships at your disposal, Lord Valkian. By a majority vote, we go to war. Israf, collect your pieces to the opener. I'll be awaiting your message. This meeting is adjourned. Use this one.
Yes.
And they all walk out.
Beautiful.
Well, that was quite the show.
I was not expecting that. Goodbye, Edward.
So that sets up everything. Basically. And again, that's going to set up a lot for the end. Maybe. If Al wants to go that way, that'll set things up for the end. It'll just be an added in little character piece for the end. It'll move some character motivations along and help us with some assistance if we need it at the very end.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll see how that goes.
We also have met with a good chunk of the of the team members from the prequel, so we have some of them. At this
We
point.
have them. We have Kura's. Like Kura doesn't. Kura, I don't think would leave. I mean, Kura's weird, so maybe he stays behind.
Yeah,
Means Rubenire would have to stay behind
Yeah.
because if a Kura without Rubenire is a dangerous fucking thing.
Yeah.
Just so you know, he's level 19 now. He's
Yeah.
a level 19 warlock now.
And Elder Strauss already gave what he needed to do, so he's heading back home.
He's
He's heading back home to
Probably die.
either die or to set up the homestead for sanctuary for people who need it.
Yeah,
That-
for the victims that are going to be coming in.
And
yeah.
that, and also to gather up the resources that they've stolen to help fund the war.
To fund the war.
Because the Strausses are rich.
So are the Valkians. So even though they probably pulled up some money somewhere secret that hasn't been found,
Yeah.
he's a count, so he would have money and connections. So and Israf's got connections to the Navy. Longfellow's actually pretty fucking rich.
And we got a crime family.
Oh, it's Lincoln. Ezekiel Wadsworth Lincoln's in his name. Lincoln's fucking rich as shit. So he's rich because he's fucking Blackbeard, basically. He's got money. He's got treasure. So we've got funding, guns, ships, men.
Shelter.
Shelter. We just need supplies, and then we can fucking go hog wild on this motherfucker. Once we get all the other pieces, at least, we go hog wild on this motherfucker, and we beat the King of Thrifton as his own game.
Alright, sounds good.
I like the idea. I don't know if it's the idea you're gonna go with.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
Your ideas are locked in,
Yes.
but just know that you want to add a little thing to it, add a little flavor to it.
Well, obviously.
You know,
So
play
Refugees-
into it.
You'll,
and
you'll
have all
see the
people show
flavor
up.
I will add
So
to it. I'm gonna
Refugius,
get things-
the thing we do know, Refugius is after us now, right? Or specifically Shava, right?
Yeah, word is now begun to
Travel.
travel. Like the word is about to begin to
Am
travel.
I forget?
So it
am
might
I
take a while for them to actually really reach us, but
They're
gosh,
mainly
they're
after
gonna be
they're
mad.
mainly after Shava and Strauss.
I'm
Yeah.
mostly am I just forgetting something, or do we not know why Refugius is involved with the pieces yet?
Okay, because Refugius, we do know, because Refugius
Alright,
is
then I
like
forgot.
they're the artifact
collectors.
and keepers of the entire continent. Remember the Book of Artifacts, like
So most likely they probably already
add
hate
connections to them.
Strauss
All right.
yeah,
because he's probably robbed them already.
yeah.
That's
They
right.
they keep track of everything. They make sure that the most dangerous stuff is in the right hands.
I feel like Strauss would be a wanted criminal here already, like
Yeah.
fucking wanted dead or alive.
Once they realize that a really powerful weapon is in the hands, like
Of a bunch of
near
pirates?
Strauss, they're gonna be really mad.
Yeah,
And-
one of their most precious artifacts is now in the hands of the thief that's been fucking them over.
Yeah,
like,
pretty much.
The family of thieves that's been fucking them over.
Yeah.
Like the moment they hear like Strauss, they are gonna be livid.
Yeah, they will be.
And I should mention, of the lords who came in, one of them, who stays for a little bit, is a Chinese man.
We're in Pomato, right?
Or in Pomero.
Yeah. Alright, so we do have that piece. I
He's
can
a
check it out.
Chinese man he's in monk robes, and he goes up to Strauss and he looks at his sword and he goes, "I made that."
Saber?
My people made it. The Elven Guardians of... He hands it over. It starts to glow yellow. As soon as he puts it in his hand, it glows yellow.
It can do that. It can change colors.
Those who are born with power, some of us are born with the power to use this. I was one of those people. Some people get it through sheer force of will alone. You are one of those people. Use it wisely. In the right hands, that thing could kill a king. And he walks out of the bar.
Well, you've already used it to save our lives.
Yeah.
It's proven of building the setting the dominoes up in the line. Let's go.
By the way, I want to refresh everyone on the pieces that we do have right now. So I had them all like. So we have the Swamp Gate one. It's a piece of the Keyblade. By the way, this is out of game. Our characters don't know what goes where. Pomato, we just got a gem because initially
Jimmy
somehow
A big gem.
I didn't get a piece. When I was planning this, I realized we were supposed to get a piece from the next town. I forgot that I didn't assign a piece to Pomato. So what we got is a gem that goes in the center of the axe
Oh
piece.
my god! Oh my fucking lord! Imagine if there's gonna be some people who don't know that piece is a piece of the opener. They just think Strauss is a jewel thief.
Yeah, that could help.
They don't
us.
even know he's against the opener. He can
Wait,
be
you mean Refugius?
The Refugius.
Oh no,
Refugius
Refugius will know.
Refugius would know, but
recognizes
some
the
other
jewel.
like local authorities who have been informed of like, hey, these two guys have a piece of the opener. You can just be like, no, I just have a jewel.
They
This
could
is just
try.
a jewel.
Yeah, they could try and roll for persuasion for that.
To be
if
like,
you want.
hey, it's just a jewel. This isn't a piece of the opener. And then, if they don't know
Yeah.
exactly what the opener's pieces
Yeah,
are, they're like, that's fine.
So this is the thing. So here's the thing. Normal authorities can be persuaded to not recognize it as a piece of the opener, but Refugius will know. Everyone at Refugius has been trained to know what every piece of the opener looks like.
Well, I've got.
And they know how to determine it, they know how to classify it, they know everything. Even like a really tiny piece, they will be able to tell they're trained on it.
There's a second way to get through it.
Money.
Bribe them.
Bribe them.
That,
Also, if you want,
With a
Another way to get
powerful
through-
weapon such as this, I don't think they'll let themselves.
Local authorities will be bribed.
They will, yeah. Local authorities will.
another way to get past, Strauss says sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Just hide it.
There
Tuck
you
it in
go,
behind
yeah.
it. You don't even know where.
also Evel rizzed an assassin.
Yeah.
He did raise up. She did raise up an assassin with tit power.
Yeah, and she got married to said assassin.
Alright. So we're at the tavern. Also, yeah, I'm just gonna state that next we're gonna travel back past the gates of Bern, and our next town is Jin Village. So we're gonna like cross a good bit of
Where is that?
Maltea. We're here. We're gonna cross a good bit and get down there.
You want to start the travel now?
So
yeah, we might as well start the travel now.
So we pass.
how big is our team now? We regained Shava and picked up Zinnia.
10.
So it's 4,
I'm gonna put it
5,
up on the
6, 7,
computer.
8, 10. Yeah.
10 people.
I will never play all of them. We'll just use magic to teleport them through taverns.
So my idea for that is that we can either do. So my idea is that we can have 2 people sit out. Per 2 characters sit out. It would
In
be
total?
In total, it will be so of the people who have multiple characters.
Next,
You guys, 2 of you guys will pick a character who can sit out.
I already know this. So
Tarhun can sit out, and
Kennedy.
Kennedy can sit out maybe.
I'll have Kennedy set out and use Zinnia.
And Xenia, because or just have, or then you would take 2 people out, so we could have 8 people, because we have 8 initiative trackers. Or we could do 9 and just have the person who doesn't have one. Be 9.
This whole leaving them at the tavern idea comes from Octopath Traveler, and something that is notable in that they don't level up when they're there because they're not in the party, they're not with you, so they don't level up. Wait, they're in the tavern.
I was gonna say, I had an idea. This can totally be rejected, but So, if you need to sit out, you want to know why no one's ever found our home?
Why?
Pulls out his gun, takes apart, like, the,
Takes the handle off.
takes the handle off. You see a tiny blade. He just cuts, like, in the sky and it just opens up to the backyard of his house.
The hell?
This is why no one's ever found out where we live.
What the hell?
So, here's something that I wanted to add in for traveling. It comes
So that
in-
actually works better. Just keep them at Strauss's place, because that way we can actually get them from anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can come in anytime.
As long as we have Strauss.
Remember, we're hiding out not in this dimension.
This will backfire. Watch this somehow backfire. We don't have Strauss. I mean, then they're stuck there, and we can't. They can't leave the Strauss dimension.
I have an idea for how we can travel from place to place here.
Okay.
We have some pretty important shit in our hands now. So why would we walk around with it without some sort of protection? We can buy a coach. We can buy coaches. Armed coaches, like stage coaches. And travel on horseback. It'll be faster. It'll cost.
Xenia probably has one.
We could probably buy some at Tomato.
Xenia has to have got. Xenia got across the ocean somehow. She might have one.
The ship. So she probably has some sort of horse.
I realized. Yeah. Oh. Holy Top 19 says he's back. An animatronic guy is here. He says hi. Sorry I didn't get to those messages. Or probably early enough.
It would
That's cool. We got some viewers.
You so mounts and other animals. Riding horse would be 75 gold, speed of 60 feet, and carry up to 480 pounds. But we could buy a chariot. We don't need a chariot. Carriage is would be 100 gold pieces apiece. Fits up to 600 pounds. We could rent carriages. No, coach cab between towns. It's 3 copper pieces per mile. So it's 3 cents a mile.
All right.
How many miles is it between Palmetto and Jinsi?
Well, it's kind of very long.
It's like what half? Zoom out. Isn't it like halfway across the continent? Yes.
Yeah.
It's half. We have to go
That's
halfway
gotta
across.
be like
We have to go halfway
200
across the
miles or
continent.
so.
So that would be it's 3 cents per mile.
Wait, how
200 miles.
long? Do you remember how many miles it would take to get from here to your house?
200. I
200.
think it's 200.
Because I feel like Maltea would
Let me
be
look that.
somewhere around as big as Ohio is.
Okay.
Like that's like in just in general, like, or just to give a sense of scale. Maybe because it has a whole mountain range. Maybe a little smaller. Maybe like
So,
180
Coach Cal-
miles.
Yes. Well, okay. 188.
188.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Because I feel like I'm gonna make Maltea a lot.
I have
bigger
an act.
than
I
it
have
really
a.
looks.
I also have a world related question. If this seems to get answered off screen, I guess just wait. When are we going underwater to visit the mermaids? They've been on the map, and you've said we're going there.
That'll be once we get the piece from Memorial City of the Discoverers.
So that's like probably what, the 5th piece.
Yeah.
So the 5th piece, we're going underwater.
Yeah, and then Marinita Ocean, we need to get to the Mermaid Kingdom of Louis, which is dangerously close to the island of Refugius.
Oh no, but it's also underwater.
Yeah.
So is that dot like the entire route for the pieces?
Yeah. The
best
red,
for-
the red is the whole route. It's all just,
And it is the best for last, right?
Yeah.
We are ending where I think we're ending, right?
I need to get Jimmy Farm.
Yep. We end with the
Yeah.
fucking Jimmies.
And-
no
and-
one's gonna be talking at all.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
So-
I think there was a piece at Shava's home, Shiladori, but I mean it's like close to the end. So
we're
it's
we're
really-
gonna skirt by the Valkian village, but Xenia is alive, so there's not much of a reason to go there.
Yeah.
So
And then we head straight towards the Kingdom of Thifton.
another thing we could do. There's a thing, hirelings, 2 gold pieces per day. Strauss could hire somebody to make like new clothes for Xenia.
More
To
Strauss
hide her.
lore. Also, she has this much covered for a reason. She got wounded and there's like an unhealable scar there. Like part of her face is missing, kind of. She needs to cover that up.
Okay. So we could have a tailor, not the tailor,
Oh,
but
yeah,
a
but
tailor,
Shava, like,
make something for her to hide her,
place.
to cover up her face so that she can't be seen. So it's harder to recognize her, and then put her in the thing, put her in the box.
This means I gotta drop a new design.
Yes.
I'll,
Or you can if you want to.
I'm going to, because she's my character. This also means after the campaign we get to make her character sheet.
So, yes, we get to do that as well. So we would purchase a coach cabs 200 miles, 3 cents per day, which is $60. It's 200 times 0.03. Oh my god, I should know this. It's 60. It's $60, I'm pretty sure. But I'm fucking checking my calculator anyway because I'm dumb.
Okay.
I know I'm stupid. Let me check. 200.
Wow,
minus
Anami's broke.
0.03.
Anami has 10 gold.
It's 6 gold. The travel is 6 gold.
Okay.
So,
Apparently,
but how many days of travel would that be? It's 200
Strauss
miles.
still has a jade worth
on
100
a
gold.
horse.
Oh, yeah.
On a
Strauss-
horse, yeah,
Strauss
that would
has-
be a long.
Strauss
Couple
needs
of,
to
about a
sell.
week or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So plus hiring the guard to carry the shotgun on the, the guy riding shotgun on the coach.
Mm-hmm.
2 guys riding shotgun on coaches. That would be 4 gold pieces per day times, let's say, a week.
Okay.
So that's 28 gold plus 6 gold.
Yeah. So take a week.
Well, let's take a week. So that's a long rest.
Yeah.
So that means we should end the session with the long rest.
All right.
So we get all of our hook points back,
No one ever took damage.
I did.
And we all go to level 7.
and we all go to level 7.
And Shava
Yeah.
stops having 700 HP. Oh, Shava needs leveled up like twice then.
Oh yeah.
Shava's probably gonna join us at level 7, right?
Shava joins
Yeah.
at level 7. Xenia joins at level 7.
I'm thinking she's probably gonna be a mix of them, and not another
Alright,
goddamn
and
fighter. I'm thinking
for
I might make her a mix of like ranger and monk.
So everyone else is at
If
level
that's possible.
6.
Ranger
Wait,
Rogue is amazing.
Wait, so
How do
Shava
you wanna
is
play her?
7.
We'll talk later.
Yeah.
What do we level up to?
7.
7.
7. Alright.
I am doing Ranger 6, Fighter 1.
Alright. So I guess now we're traveling. So I'm gonna close the session. We can do extra stuff. So.
We will start next session at Jin Village.
Yes.
It'll be next week.
Yep.
Next Thursday, probably about, not same time, but we'll be there probably an hour later than usual. We were an hour earlier than usual because a class got an hour early. But
Well, yeah, it all kind of depends on your class.
Yeah,
It'll start when it
we
starts.
originally were going to go for 5:30 because my class is supposed to end at 4:30. But since it ended early, we thought we might as well just go for it.
yeah. But so we will probably start around 5:30 for our new sessions.
We can't really tell right now, but
We can't really tell right now, but our new sessions are going to be on Thursdays.
Yeah, I'm gonna update
So-
the stream schedule.
So Rainfall will be on Thursdays. Also, if Al does want to, I am creating posters for things. So we can create like special posters for every character, things like that. Also, we have the green screen, so we can like do things like that, and like have like sort of costume people up and
Well, that's probably a little down the line stuff.
down the line. So we'll have some.
figure that
We
out.
can have some fun with it.
Yeah.
But
I would love to use my green screen for things like that, and like just like that would just be awesome.
Use
Like,
the
put
green
us-
screen
put
to
us-
simulate what it's like being in the Jimmy village.
Yeah.
Just
oh
make
my
them.
God.
Just get a. It's just a Minecraft village with spawns like 200 Jimmys.
Yes.
Okay.
So is that it for the session?
Yeah.
Good, because we actually have time because we have to make a whole character and everyone leveled up.
All right.
So
So
everybody levels up.
We have to work with 10 characters. Have fun.
all right,
So-
let's take the time to
Oh, boy.
do that, but I'm gonna kick you guys out at least by 7:15 because we have dinner plans and
What,
stuff.
7:15?
Was that work with you? Okay,
That's
great.
fine.
So
Let's
most
start.
important-
20 minutes to level up 10 people.
And make a character.
And level up 9 people and make a character. I don't think I'm gonna have that much. I don't think it's gonna be done in enough time.
Okay, I mean, you guys can just join Discord or something afterwards. And
So we'll make this really quick.
Let's do
just-
Zinnia
just-
first,
just-
because I'd like to be here for making her.
just zoom through and do what you can.
What? So
I'm
what?
gonna,
How
I'm
do
gonna,
you
I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream.
in the stream?
Yeah,
So
we can
that's
level-
it.
Yeah, we can level
Thank you
up
guys for
Strauss,
watching. I will
Discord.
update
never
I will
used
update
Evolve
the
this
stream schedule and
Everyone totally
everything.
didn't do a damn thing. I never helped
Next
this.
week's session, I don't know what the fuck's. Well, next week's session we're gonna be in Gin Village getting a
I was
third
supposed to
piece.
but
I don't know
yeah.
what the fuck's
Kenny's not
going
gonna
on.
be here.
It's all locked in his head.
Stuff
The
won't happen.
end, or is it the end?